will not return. I won't regret the choice I made. I will change this world as we know it. Even if the hidden truth I find is harsh, it's self-centered disaster. The world is full of wrath and hate. I will tame all the sins that flood it.
How's it going, guys? Welcome back to part 5 of Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition. We're starting off a little differently this time because we're in a menu. Because we're going to be starting online mode. Connecting, please wait. So, tutorial. Remember I was telling you guys that I was reading that developer interview about Xenoblade X, but it was for the original, not for Definitive Edition? I read the part where they were talking about online play, and they mentioned how it's loosely connected, and you only actually see other players when you get into a, raid fight, like a raid boss. So, let's see if they changed anything for Definitive Edition, or if this is the same as they described for the original Wii U version. The way they described it was, as soon as you get on the game, it automatically connects to online. So already it's different, because I had to choose to go online. And then they said you connect to 32 random players, and missions will pop up saying, kill these amount of bunnies or get this amount of item. And if enough players do those missions, a boss will show up, and then you can actually see the players in your world. So let's see how this is. I'm assuming it'll be a little different. More like I'm hoping it'll be a little different. Joining a squad lets up to 32 blades link and work in tandem. Okay, maybe it is the same. You can face missions together or scout blades to help you truly... There's a period right there, to help you. Truly, squads open up a whole new interaction. Squad tasks. Okay, so these are the missions that just show up randomly. They're small randomized objectives available when you're part of a squad, which refresh every hour. Each task you complete will award you a material ticket. You can check the status in time. Okay, R3. And that's the icon for a squad mission. Okay. Online missions. Online missions trigger randomly every hour while you're part of a squad. You can accept... It can be accepted from the network console located in the Blade Barracks. Oh, I've seen that. These missions let you invite other squad members to play online together, forming a team of up to 4 characters. You can undertake them alone or with your usual allies. Material tickets you exchange for rewards. Okay, so this is the online menu. If this is fun, I have friends that I'm going to possibly play with. Shout out to Play with Friends. But if this is just kind of whatever, then I'm just going to keep it to playing with randoms and, it'll be what it is. Yggdrasilith, 0 active attempts. Let's go ahead and you can join a squad. Have friends. I don't have my friends online. Play in private squad, create private squad. Let's just do quick assignment. You're about to proceed into a squad. Got it. You get 2 weeks of free Nintendo Online when you pre-order this game. Oh, I can't read that name, but I'm part of a squad. Telethia Plume have been defeated. Your rewards will be arriving shortly. That's not even something I can fight yet. Okay. So we're still playing as Elma. Let me go ahead and switch to my character since we are in online mode. So I'm curious as to how this works. Anyways, let me get into the whole, in the last episode, a lot happened. We discovered that there's life on Mira outside of just us coming here. And we found Tatsu, who's a little Nappan guy. He's with us now as well. As you can see, I've changed my outfit a lot. I got the shades on and this cool, mech fit situation going on. I also did class up again, so we have a new weapon and new arts. And I did a lot of side quests. There's still a lot left, but I didn't do any of the affinity missions because I've been told that those are something I should do on camera. But I've been noticing as I've been doing side quests, all these orange ones are affinity missions. Look at how many there are. There's 4 just there. Then there's 1 here, so that's 5. 6, 7. So there's 7 affinity missions, and then when you zoom in, 8, 9. There's a lot of these. So, am I supposed to be doing all of these on camera? Because that's what you guys told me. But that seems like a lot of affinity missions to do on camera. I mean, that's a good thing and a bad thing. Also, I can't do them all right now anyways, because some of them have level requirements. Like these 2 I can do. Join squad, ready and waiting. Okay, so we have a lot of people in our squad. But yeah. Either later on in this episode, sorry, just checking the volume. Either later on in this episode or next episode, I will start doing some of those affinity missions. And after doing the first couple, we'll see if they're long enough or interesting enough to actually be done on camera. There's a lot of people joining and leaving the squad. So let's focus on this episode for now and this multiplayer situation. I'm gonna just get out into the world and see if I can start participating in some of these quests. I wish there was a way. What is this? Segment. Oh, yeah. I'm good off that. I wish there was a way to check, like, who's in your squad. I mean, maybe there is. There is a whole online tab. What am I doing? Player list. Squad members, friend list, followed players. Okay, so this is the people in our squad. So it should be like 32 other people, right? Yeah. Wow. Some people are so high level already. Wait, was that a level 60? 50? 65? 66? Dude, 80? Oh my gosh. I mean, I guess it makes sense. If I wasn't waiting to record between, like, playing the game and didn't have, like, other stuff to do, I probably would also be no-lifing it. But wow, I'm like the weakest level here, actually. Is there anyone lower than 15? 16. Yeah, I'm the weakest one here. Okay. There's rankings. Xeno from the Abyss. Time attack. Best clear. Top 100. So these are like bosses or raid fights. Level 99. Wow. Okay. Rewards, player list, change squad. Oh my. What is that? Global Nemesis battles? Yo! That thing is crazy! These missions involve all players fighting enormous enemies. You can accept them from the network console in the back of the... Oh, right, we gotta go there. 2 global nemesis have been identified. Telethia Plume and Yggdralith Zero. They appear at fixed intervals, times shown in the section. That thing is level 60. I cannot fight that. Global Nemesis' health is shown as resurrection points, or a number of players the enemy can revive itself. What? Shared between all players. The more RP you claim, the better the reward. Top 2 is Soldier. Soldier. Global Nemesis rewards. Okay. Wow. So to fight that thing, I have 10 attempts remaining. See, play with friends shows you running in the field together. So it makes me wonder, if you do actual friend play, can you actually see each other in your world and like run around with each other? Because what I'm doing right now seems like you can't. Like, it seems like the other players aren't actually in my world. They're just like, we're connected. You know what I mean? So let's actually go to Blade headquarters and see if we can start one of those raid battles. We might just do online play and affinity missions in the same episode, because I doubt online play is going to take me an hour of recording. We'll see. So let's head over to the online terminal. Also, let me go through just really quickly our party. So yeah, I have a titanium saber now, and these little like back beam things. Elma is still Full Metal Jaguar. I don't think you can change your party members' classes, so that's what she's gonna stay as, I'm pretty sure. Lynn is in a school blazer. I actually don't like her in this, but it has a lot of defense, which is why I changed her fashion gear. And there's Big Gwen. That's our party right now. And for fashion gear, we're rocking the super suit. We can actually change this to be a full, like, Rex Salvager outfit, which looks really cool. But I'm just keeping the sunglasses on for now. Elma is in the, you know, casual jeans, jacket, and shoe combo. I just think it's hilarious having these characters wear, like, normal clothes. So she's in that. I just love Lynn's normal design so much. I don't know what it is about, like, this armor shorts combo situation, but I just keep her in that because I think it looks cool. And then Gwen is just wearing some whatever, you know, whatever. Anyways, network console. Join online mission, accept online mission. Accept? The Final Menace. Cleansing the waters. Join, I guess. There are no online missions you could join. More will be listed as squad members take. Oh, okay, so let's accept one then. And I guess, yeah, Yellow Thrift 0. Let's accept that one. Accept with this party, accept and recruit. Accept with this party. These people will join me. Against their will. Oh, the music is changed. Are we right into it? Oh, we're right into it. Where are we? What is this? Wait, it's still my AI party members. Holy crap. Dude. Whoa. Okay, let's get into it, I guess. I'm starting to have the feeling that this online play is something I'm supposed to do once I'm much further in the game. Because where even am I right now? It looks like we're in hell. Oh, hey, yo. That hurts. Alright, well, I'll show you guys some of my new moves. That's a beam move. This is slashy slash move. I'm scared for my life. This is actually a new move. I haven't used these ones on the edges yet. We are dying. I don't think we're going to beat this, I'll be honest with you. We are dead. Does it just stay floating up there? That is terrifying. That is terrifying. I feel like we should have a skell for this, right? We should probably have a skell for this. Oh, I chose wait until 4, so now I have to sit here. Okay, so even doing this, I didn't have other players with me. Yo, the music? Dun, 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 dun.
Sorry, that was my bad.
I don't think I want to retry. Can I leave this? I think this is, something more powerful than we're supposed to be taking on just yet. You know what I mean? Oh, abandoned. Yeah. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Goodbye, Mr. Terrifying Dragon Demon Overlord Alien thing. It was fun. You know... Okay. Let's go ahead and try to do it the other way and see if that will let us actually view other players. And if not, then we will just start getting into the affinity missions because I'm on online mode, but I'm still playing on my own. What's that all about? You know what I'm saying? Join online mission. Accept online mission. Let's try this one. Yeah. This seems more my speed. Accept and recruit. Maybe that's how you get other online players. Since I said join with this party, maybe it thought I meant, like, my AI party. It said something about I'm joining people or something? What's this? Embark on a mission. Okay, so maybe you have to wait in these barracks until other players actually show up. And then you can embark on a mission from that door? Okay, yeah, I'll sit here for now. And we'll see if we can get some other players to join. Alright. Nobody joined. And there was nobody posting other missions, so that was a bust. But before I finish this online situation altogether, I figure we should at least attempt some of these squad tasks. So we have to kill a couple quos, which are like these dudes, I guess, because our target is in this area. Aside from playing with friends, I don't think I will keep online mode on, just because it's kind of distracting having like other players' achievements and stuff pop up in the upper left every 5 seconds. It's cool if I felt like we were actually doing more together, but like definitely feels like we are very separate, which I guess is how the original game was, because this, like I said, I had to choose to turn on online mode. Oh, it was taken care of. Okay. But in the original, I guess this would just happen, right? Whether you want to or not, you would get on the game and you would see players' faces showing up in the upper left. I don't know. On one hand, it's cool to be quote-unquote loosely connected like that. But on the other hand, like I said, it's just distracting. It's a whole UI box popping up in the upper left, and unless I'm really like focused on it, it's not doing much for me other than getting in the way. So yeah, we'll come back to multiplayer once I can get some friends online that like I can actually play with. I was hoping that we would actually be able to run around the world together and explore the world together, you know, but that might have been hoping for slightly too much. It sounds like you only actually see other people when you're in a fight or like a raid battle, like that big dragon demon thing we fought. Which, the most interesting thing about that is, where are we? I honestly really want to know. Oh, chapter 5. It even shows you how far they are through the story. That's kind of cool. It's cool to know that there's other people playing at the same time as you. But I wish there was also the option to, like, actually get into each other's worlds, you know? And throw out some emotes. I mean, what's the point of these emotes, then? What was the emote button? There we go. What's the point of these? Can't even see other people. That's funny. But yeah. Let's go ahead and start one of these affinity missions. Oh, and let me turn off the online situation. Or can we... Oh, maybe you can only turn it on or off, when you start the game up. You know what? Let's test it. We'll just leave it on for now, see how annoying it is. I believe the... Oh, we have more affinity, heart-to-hearts. I believe the first affinity mission that I wanted to do was the ones that were in that room, because they were the lowest level, and it kind of seemed like the game wanted you to do those first, in the blade room. Required level 12. We'll do this one after those two, because that seems like the next one. Yeah, this one is 14. This one's 13. So yeah, we'll do those two first. We also have the requirements met to be able to do the next story mission, so we can also get into that pretty soon. So let's see, I think this one was the lowest level, so we'll start with this. The repair job. Required 13, recommended 13. Affinity 1 between us and Lynn. You'll be unable to accept any story missions until the affinity mission is complete. Oh. Okay, yeah, let's start it. So, from what you guys have...
Wrong, Linley.
Oh, there's voice acting for these.
Jumping. And Tatsu is dying of hunger. Linley doesn't want to be murderer, does Linley?
Oh, sorry. I'll whip something up here real quick.
I assume these are similar to hero
He's right,
quests?
Lynn. You seem a little off today.
No, I'm fine. It's just... we detected a transmission loss in the Industrial District energy system.
You repaired that before, right? How much of a loss?
It crossed 5% yesterday.
I like the music.
That sounds well within safety tolerances.
Yeah, it is. It's not that so much. It's just... the upgrades I installed should be working better than that. It should have been a year till we detected any loss whatsoever.
Ah, so it's a mechanic's pride, is it? Sounds like a worthy mission. Why don't we go run some diagnostics?
She's 13 and she handles so much in LA.
But dinner.
Okay, so we have to figure out what the problem is with that energy loss. Doesn't sound too difficult. There we go. I'm going back and forth between lowering and raising the volume when cutscenes happen. So if I pause like that, you know why. So she said in the industrial district. I wonder how interesting and crazy these affinity quests are gonna get. But you know what? I'm kind of already sold, purely off the fact that they have voice acting. That alone is like telling me, okay, I should be recording these, you know? Also, the follow ball is so hilarious. Do you guys remember when we first got it, and the tutorial was like, you know, it's not always gonna take you exactly in the right direction, so, you know, be kind to it, cut it some slack. I have noticed that it will literally, like, actively try to find its way through an area, and it's honestly funnier than if it worked perfectly. I love watching the follow ball try to like figure out how to get to difficult areas, because sometimes it'll literally go in one direction and then it'll be like, oh crap, and you can see it in real time going into the other direction. So funny watching the follow ball. I think they designed it to genuinely find the path in real time that you need to take, and realize that's the only way to really make it work in an open world game like this. This guy parked all up on the sidewalk, dude. On a red line area. What are we doing? Is that a glitch? Or is this, like... Is it this guy's car? He parked on the sidewalk because he's trying to act cool and spit game. Look at him talking to this little shoddy right here. He's like, yeah, girl, I just got me that new all blue... whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's that Xenomobile. I wish I could, like, hear what he's saying. Because he has the 3 dots, so I should be able to walk up and hear his conversation, right? Or did I already miss it? I might have already missed it. That is funny. I'm gonna take a screenshot of that. That guy thinks he's so cool. Yeah, you cool now? I'm on your car. What you about to do about it? I'm Blade, buddy. Stop me. Try to stop me. I got my Elma on my right and my homies on my left. Oh, and Tatsu's here. Yeah, tell him what's up, Tatsu. Yeah. Alright, my bad, G. Oh, Hatsune Miku? HPG. I never really took the time. I wanted to after part 2, but I never took the time to slow down and actually, like, look at New LA and, like, what's going on. I've kind of just been running through it to get from quest to quest. I should probably continue to do the quest. You know how Blade has base camps all over the planet now? Well, I heard it was a major hassle hauling the provisions and protecting the supply routes. Okay. Maybe we will just walk to the next area and see what things there is to see. Oh, Justin! I did a side quest for him.
Hey.
Hey! I'm alright. Thank you, though. What is this? Is there, like, actual... Are these actual buildings with actual purpose? Banny Space. Ella's Loft. Or I's Loft. My reading is horrible. Did this car also park on the sidewalk? This car's more on the sidewalk than that other guy. And they parked, like, on the edge of where this bridge stops. Who owns this? I mean, I'm not gonna lie, this is a good spot if you're trying to, like, get into this building over here and you couldn't find parking. Frontier Nav is showing a hit in Oblivia, but we can't check it out because the target area is right next to the base of hostile Xenos. Okay. So there's something going on in Oblivia. It's hard to imagine we're the only ones that have landed on this planet. The last 2 months have been so peaceful. Oh, I haven't even been to this area yet. Landmark discovered. That shows how little I actually run around New LA. I literally just fast travel everywhere. The follow ball is kinda throwing me off. You see what I mean? Like, why did it take us all the way around this building? We could have just kept going straight. That guy's posted up all cool. Yeah, let's just start heading more in the direction of the Affinity quest. Or else this episode is gonna be straight me messing around in the city. Is that a Napon?
Great.
There's another Napon here that's not Tatsu? He has a beard. He's chowing down on that chili dog. Yo. Shay Shay. Ask Shay Shay about the Napon? Heck yeah, what the heck? Hoy! Friend wants information. Information of Shay Shay, very expensive. But since Shay Shay going to be staying in City of Friend for a while, it's only fair that Shay Shay makes special exception. This one time. Napon very wise race that live in caravans around Mira. Napon travel from caravan to every corner of the planet selling fabulous wares. Selling to who? Who was here before us? Them being here is so, like, funny. Business sort of hurting these days because of so many unexpected visitors. But glulub, reliable friends like human fill all Napon with newfound hope. And he goes back to chowing down on the hot dog. Okay. Now I wish I had explored New LA earlier because I wonder if those Napon were always here. Or if they just started pulling up now because of Tatsu. Like he's inviting all his Napon homies to actually come and do stuff in New LA. Can I get hit by a car? I just went right through the car. All right. The follow ball says to go that way, but you know what? We're different. We're rebels. Plus, you can jump over anything in this game. Yeah, see? We always come back to the follow ball. She wants us, like, on top of the wall? I didn't even know you could get up there, to be honest.
Sir.
So I knew you gotta stay vigilant. We had multiple reports of blatas. Blatas! Oh, or maybe I did go up this way before. Or no, because this is a new landmark, West Gate. I have not been this way. Wait, haven't I? Oh, no. I don't think I've... Wait, no, this is the way we entered. Because this is where we started the game. Where we first woke up, where Elma found us. And then we went across this way and entered here. So I guess I just haven't been back through this gate completely. Because when we first entered... Right, when we first entered, the gate was closed, so we went up these stairs. I remember now. It's only been 4 parts, but it's already coming back to me. Okay. And the elevator will get us up there. This really is like huge Attack on Titan vibes. And it makes me wonder how heavily this game was based off of Attack on Titan. Or how much of it was just like coincidence. I gotta look up when Attack on Titan first came out compared to when this game came out. But like the fact that they hired Sawano to do the music, and that humanity is living within these walls because of these tyrants that exist outside. It's just very similar. In a good way, though. I literally love it. That's Xeno Attack on Titan is like the coolest thing ever. Alright, so this is the situation. Is there going to be voice acting for every cutscene in this quest? Like a hero mission? Like a Blade quest?
Hmm?
Who's this
haven't noticed
random
any transmission
CAC?
loss in the energy system recently.
But it's in the readings. Please, you have to check one more time.
She's passionate about this.
Jargon flies over a very short head of Tatsu.
NLA used to be the residential area of a spaceship. We're standing in what was the outer wall. Since we no longer need positional thrusters, we rerouted that energy elsewhere. Now it travels from the main...
He's already lost.
Basically, it's leaking. Lynn patched it up, but it's still leaking a little bit.
Ah, Tatsu knows all about leaking. Now Tatsu get it.
What does that mean, Tatsu?
What is it?
Dude, the hair looks so good in this game compared to like other Xeno games.
Ah, I guess it's been a while since you've seen Lynn fix things instead of shoot them. Surprised?
Dude, the shades make me look so cool. Like, I have such a... ask if she's always done both. Comment on how much fun she seems to be having.
You can tell she loves it.
Where did she get the
But she
Minato hair
understands,
clips?
you know?
How does she
The
know what a
different
Minato
parts
is?
we'll need to play for us to survive on Mira. Still, given the choice, I'm sure she'd lay down her weapons for this in a heartbeat.
Seems like it.
Back
She's
on
loving
the White
this.
Whale, Lynn was a key part of the engineering team. During the crash, she stayed with the engines until the very last moment. Despite her age, no one can question her skill or dedication. If she says something's wrong with the system here, there is.
I finally pinned it down. It's a problem with the replacement part.
The one you installed before?
Right. Turns out it was made here in New LA. Unfortunately, the quality doesn't match the Earth-made parts we had on the White Whale.
I suppose it makes sense that it wouldn't.
But if we're lucky, a usable part may have landed somewhere in Starfall Basin.
Oh, that's where I
If
woke
they say
up.
so, then Team Tatsu will go. Sooner friends fix leak, sooner Tatsu can eat.
Well, you all heard him. Guess we better get a move on.
Okay. You know what? I'm liking this, and I'm glad I didn't do one off camera first. It just, there were so many of them popped up that I was like, is this a unique quest, or is this, like, definitely something that's, like, more generic? Look, you can see the follow ball. You can see it going. But it definitely seems like it is unique. It just seems like there's a lot of them. Sorry if the audio got crazy loud one second and then crazy quiet the next. I'm still trying to figure out how to switch the audio more easily, but I definitely think it's best to switch it the way I do, because the audio for the game is a little too quiet when we're in cutscenes, but it's a little too loud when we're in gameplay, and you can't really hear my voice as much. So I tried turning my voice up, but then my voice is way too loud in cutscenes, and you can't really hear the game as much. So I'll keep messing around with it and seeing what we can figure out. If these aren't too long, we can maybe even do multiple affinity quests per episode, instead of like one story quest per episode like we normally do. Oh, there's see, I was about to fast travel for the sake of saving time for the video, and we just found some treasure that we haven't got before. Let me collect my thoughts. I like to fast travel to save time, but I also love to just go from area to area, because that's how you discover things like this. But I think I'm not too worried about, you know, scouring over every last little area in this game just yet, because I know that we're going to get skells eventually, and we'll be able to literally fly and get a bird's eye view of everything. So normally, if this was like Xenoblade 3, or 1 or 2, I would be trying to explore like everything as I get to it. Like, I would not leave Primordia, which is this starting grass area, until I have discovered everything in Primordia. But it seems like this game encourages you to like skip past stuff almost. Like, it wants you to not explore every nook and cranny, because it knows that you'll come back with a flying machine later on and really be able to get everything. So I'm definitely like walking through more than I'm fast traveling, just to see if I can find more cool new stuff. But at the same time, definitely waiting until we get the Skell sounds like a huge move. Is this a treasure? How did I miss this? Oh, dog barking sounds. So sorry about that. The follow ball... Oh, right. Because we went past this originally. I am realizing... Oh my gosh, dude. The planets look so crazy, like the moons, I mean. This is definitely still... And I've only been to the first area, guys. I've only been in Primordia. I haven't gone to, like, the desert area or anything else yet. Which I can get to. I'm sure because this is open world, you could probably get to any of the continents, like, as soon as they let you free into the world. But I've just been focusing on Primordia so far. And it's still, like, one of, if not the most beautiful Xeno game I've ever played. It's funny, though, because... And this is the same case with the Xenoblade 1 Definitive Edition. You can definitely tell that there is still remnants of this being a Wii U game. The same way you can tell there's remnants of Definitive Edition for 1 being a Wii game. But it's like they put all these pretty, like, makeup on over the game, because they couldn't remake the entire game from scratch. That would take way too long. So, like, the models look amazing, but you can still tell how the fingers kind of don't move completely separately of each other. Let's try not to attract those level 19s. And same with how the characters kind of move. Like, it's so funny when you're playing Xenoblade 1 Remake, and the character models look so pretty, but then in some cutscenes they walk so stiff. Oh, this is the pod we woke up from. I can't help but think, wow, I was in that? That is so tiny. That is terrifying. I can't help but think that... Oh, there's not a specific point we go to. We're supposed to actually just be getting all these, huh? Oh, that's why there is chests that I missed. I didn't miss them, they just showed up now. Okay. They're for the quest. There we go. Now this time we will fast travel back, because there is no need to, run all that way. But yeah, it's funny how in these definitive editions of these Xeno games, since it's not a full ground-up remake, you can still see remnants of, like, how these definitely were on the consoles they were on. Which is probably a negative for most people who are playing these for the first time, because they're like, I'm playing a Switch game, why is the character moving so stiff like this is a Wii game? But on the other hand, for people that did play the originals, I honestly like it. I think it's really charming, and I don't know, it's just the vibe. It's a certain vibe that the older games give you that I like seeing a part of in the remakes still. Plus, Xenoblade games were all made at a time that, like, they don't need to be hard remade. You know, like Final Fantasy VII original compared to Final Fantasy VII Remake. That OG game was on the PS1. They had straight Popeye arms and, like, very low graphical stuff. So those kind of need to be remade. But Xenoblade 1 even was on the Wii. So, like, even though the graphics weren't the best, they were actually pretty bad, to be honest. It was still a full 3D game, right? Like, still full 3D characters, not little characters that are, like, Popeye, whatever arms. So it works being remade with just a graphical overhaul.
We found the part. I'll swap it in right now.
Okay. I love when it goes to a give them the item part.
The
and it
loss
cuts
is
out.
so low I can't even get a reading.
Dinner time!
You really are a wizard, Lynn.
This will work for the time being, but is it enough?
The waterfall's in the back.
That part will eventually wear out, and then we'll be back to square one. I think it's too soon to consider this problem fixed.
But not too soon for dinner, right? Tatsu, fading. See? Right?
Tatsu?
Light.
I understand your concern, Lynn, but I think Tatsu's at his limit. What do you think?
Yeah, see, this is what I mean. I love when the music completely cuts out. I'm complaining about how hungry you are and insist that you should fix the problem for good. Realistically, is this something we could fix for good? I feel like, yeah, let's agree with Tatsu on this one.
Right. And we can't have the whole team die of hunger now, can we?
But
We've done all we can for now, Lynn. When it comes up again, we'll fix it again. Together. I promise.
okay. Well, if you notice anything, please tell me right away.
You got it.
All right, Tatsu, sorry for the wait. Let's get back to the barracks and chow down.
Yay! Dance of joy!
Okay. Okay, that wasn't too long, yeah. Maybe, I'm thinking what we're gonna do. You learn the Gatling gun art, Fire Carnival. You learn arts from doing these missions? Oh, wow. Okay, yeah. I'm thinking the way we're gonna tackle these is, remember part 1, or it was part 2, because I didn't finish it in part 1, when we came through here and saw NLA for the first time. Anyways, I get distracted so easily. I'm thinking what we will do is multiple affinity quests per episode, because they're definitely not long enough to be just a one episode situation. So let's actually go back to the barracks and hit up that second one, because these are cool. They're little bite-sized quests that tell you more about the characters. Maybe we'll do affinity quest episodes and then story quest episodes. So maybe part 6 will be us hitting up that story mission. Also, let's check that art real quick. We got the Gatling gun art, it said. Was that unlocked for her? Cool off, Hellfire, Drumroll, Shield Wall. I don't remember the name of it, but it wasn't any of these, right? Oh, no, it is this. Fire Carnival. Wait, but she already had this. Excuse me. Maybe it means I can use it now? If I'm on that class, I'm assuming? Or do I just have it in general? Okay, no. So maybe if I was on that class before, I wouldn't have that art, because it's something that only Lynn has, but now I can have that art if I do that class? Interesting. We Were Soldiers. Recommended level 14, required level 12. What was that other one? So that one's 12 and 14. This one's 12 and 15. New Rival. I kind of want to do New Rival over We Were Soldiers. I'm not going to lie. That one catches my eye. And I I'm not the hugest Gwyn fan, or whatever his name is. So yeah, let's do new rival. Screw it. Let's start this one next. We meet the requirements. Let's do it. So some of these are going to be about our existing characters,
Hello? Yes.
and others will give us new characters.
You there, the one about to take that mission?
I'm assuming because of the name of this mission, it's going to give us a new character. Take the mission without... Okay, we'll answer.
Oh, good. You're a sensible sort. I promise, this will only take a moment of your time. Now, where was I? Ah, yes. The mission you were about to take. I analyzed it based on criteria ranging from Pathfinder experience, build, intelligence...
Is this guy our new character?
Yes, well, in aggregate, the data
He's like
clearly
Akos.
indicates that the more qualified candidate is me, Hector
Oh.
Birtwhistle. I invite you to set pride aside and allow me to handle this, for humanity's sake.
So he's our new rival. Yeah, I'm doing this mission, buddy. Forget
Stubborn
you.
and insulting. No surprise. Look, just take this mission instead. I believe that picking 2 samples of Zezian Fleaward should be well within your abilities. Is something amiss? You seem dissatisfied. Ah, how tragic. You now insist on comparing yourself to me.
Buddy,
The solution
you
is
are
clear.
nothing to me.
We'll both complete the 3 missions I just accepted. Only one of us can finish first. This will provide the loser, by which I mean you, ample chance to understand the gap separating us.
He's talking crazy. Bro. Okay, on one hand, I'm upset because I wanted a cool new character, not this dude. But on the other hand, you ain't about to talk to me crazy like that.
Whenever you eventually complete
Wow.
those missions, come find me here. I'll be waiting.
But isn't he supposed to be going out and doing the missions as well? So he said when I complete... Oh, I already completed one. Alright. Okay, yeah, we're not about to let him do us like that. Hold on. Missions. Which ones were the ones from him? Oh, I guess the only ones that aren't from Christie, huh? So we need one, give Miriam... Oh, we can do that. And this one, generate revenue from a research probe. Oh, this is gonna be something we can't do right away. Maybe I shouldn't have accepted this quest, in this episode, because we are not gonna have time to sit here and wait for that to generate all that. But we can finish the second one. Yes, you may. Okay. Okay, yeah, so this is definitely a long form quest, because that last mission, it says to earn 3,000 credits from Frontier Nav in a single return. Earn 3,000 from a Frontier Nav in a single return. I don't think we have the facilities for that. Mining total. Total revenue, 4,000. Can I see how much I get in one return? Revenue ability. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna have to set one of these to be one of the ones that has high revenue. But I don't really want to take off any of the ones I have right now. So let's see. Maybe I think I am gonna wait on this, unfortunately. I don't like this guy talking crap to us. But I don't know how to make that happen, to be honest. Because what does it mean in one return? Oh, hold on, the music is way too loud. In one return, it wants us to complete task research. Yeah, so it says generate revenue from a research probe. Earn 3,000 credits from a single Frontier Nav in a single return. 3,000. So let's just see if we put a higher level one on, would that give us that amount of return? I was trying to set up for another connection between this, and a third one. Well, we might have to change it for the sake of this quest. Oh, wait. It told us the specific probe to put on here, huh? Let me check one more time. How am I already forgetting? A research probe. Okay. So, if we were to change this one, it's already on a research probe, but the revenue ability is 200. So we would need this to go up by using a G2 probe. Or, that's 2,000, that's 2,500. It should go up if we connect a third one, right? So, I think I just have to unlock one of these three, so I can connect another research probe. Is that something we could do now? You know what? I was gonna say let's do another quest to finish this episode off, but let's go see if we can find the another connector there, so we can actually finish this quest. Because I don't like the idea of letting this mission sit the way that guy was talking crap. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we spawned right in the thick of it. Okay, so let's try this one first, because it looks like this will be the easiest. It kind of looks like you can just go straight from here into there. Yeah, so we just go straight. Hopefully it's that easy. There was one I was trying to get to a while ago, and I thought it was going to be simple, and it was not simple. I'll stay on my created character for now, so I can show you guys some of the new arts we have on this new class. But usually when I go out... Oh, it was in the mountain. Crazy work. Okay, here's the data probe. Wow, they got me. There's the red line hidden. They really make you explore in this game. Okay, so now we should be able to connect this one to this one. And I guess this one we'd have to get next, because I don't see a line going from anything to this. So I didn't really realize, but I guess they have to be in order, huh? Because yeah, 17, 18, this is 19. Wait, no, yeah. If this is 19, then this one should connect to this, right? Let's see. These are Research Probe G1. Will this form a connection to this bottom one? It didn't. Do these refill if you remove them? Like, if I take this one off, will I get it back to use somewhere else? Because if so, I'll just let these three connect and change this one to another research probe. You know what? Let's save scum it. We're gonna save the game in case it doesn't keep them, and that way we can just load it back up in a bad situation. So, revert to basic probe. We did get it back. Okay. So we're gonna make this a research probe 1. Okay. So now these have a 3-way effect. And these have a 3-way effect. So now this should give us enough, right? Because this is 2,000 credits each. 2,000 each. Yeah, so in total this should be 6,000. That's way more. I don't know how long it takes for you to get a return on these. So let's just set this mission as our active one. In a single return. I never paid attention to when you get returns on these data probes. So I guess I will either wait a little bit and see if we get the return on that, or I will end this episode, go to the next episode, and as soon as it hits that return and lets me know that the quest is complete, we will just do that in the next part, you know? But I'm gonna give them a little bit of time, by which I mean I really want to go to the desert area. So that's the last thing we'll do in this part. I want to just see a little bit of what the desert area is like, since it's right there. What is that big thing moving in the distance? What the heck? But yeah, the desert area is right there. It can't hurt to just get a little peek, you know what I'm saying? I have been only in Primordia for like 15 hours of gameplay. You guys can't blame me. You can't blame me for being a little thirsty for new exploration. What the heck is going on? We got twisty things.
Listen.
Those twisty things are too strong for us. Hey, y'all got it. Keep on twisting. What is that thing? Dude, see, this is... Exploring in this game is terrifying. Who knows what we're about to be having to deal with once we go into this... Level 49! La Mancha. We are reaching desert. I'm assuming the music will be different in the desert region. This is giving me so many Xenoblade 3 vibes when you're going like... Oh, and there's another data probe. Yeah, let's grab that while we're here, I guess. When you're going from like the green grass area into the desert area, you can start to see the sand pop up. Oh, these guys are level 15. It's not even like we're not supposed to be here yet. This seems okay. FN Site 121. Okay. I like that this one was nice and easy, leading straight into the desert. Okay, so the only one we have left on this side is 120. I didn't grab that one for some reason. I think it was difficult to get to, so I'll try to do that off camera again, but... I don't think I want to super explore this. I just want to get a taste, you know? I've been in the same area for so long. Oh, this one is, like... very cut off. Ryza. Ready and waiting. Yo! See stats and add to party. Huh? You can just add her to our party? So you want to partner up? What? This is a thing? Is she... I'm so confused. Wait, is she an actual character that's gonna actually have dialogue and stuff? Or is this just a random CAC in case you need another character in your group? Or is this another player's character? Imagine. Is this like an actual online player's character? Recruit this blade for an hour. Sorry, excuse me. I'm so confused. I did not know this was a thing. Okay, Ryza is in our party. Interesting. I guess, I'm assuming she's another player's character. So if you need help, you can... Dude, this game is so pretty! Look at how huge this is! Oblivia, region discovered. Oh yeah, the music definitely changed. Oh, why is it dark instantly? I'm terrified. This reminds me of Sword Valley from Xenoblade 1 a little bit.
Well...
Huh. Oh, the music is very different here. Bum 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 bum. Wow, this is sick. Let's see how far we can get before something kills us. I have a lot of missions and quests over in this area too, actually, so we can like start. Oh, another thing. Let's grab it. It's funny because Xenoblade is always known as a series for having huge, large areas and large things in the distance. But I feel like 2 and 3 didn't have as much of that as Xenoblade 1 did. There's a lot of areas in Xenoblade 1 that are like massive, like just for the sake of being massive, and it feels like this game kind of brings that back. Oh, hello, Mr. Unicorn. Oh, we got it. Perfect. See, I knew running around would do it. Okay. I guess. Oh, we have to kill this thing for a mission, but it's level 20. Dang! Look at Oblivia, dude. This is a whole nother region. This game is insanely huge. I already felt like Primordia was huge. This is crazy. Okay, sorry. Let's not waste too much time, or else this video will be way too long. Let's return to NLA. Finish up this new rival quest, and then that'll be this episode. Wow. I am just so taken aback by the scale. Okay. This guy was talking that crap to us. We're about to put him down. What's up, HB?
Finally back, are you?
Mm-hmm.
I fully understand that you aren't finished yet, but something's taken precedence. However, I'll be good enough to offer an extension on our little contest in the meantime.
Wait, but we did finish them all, I thought. Yeah, we're already done, buddy.
Yes, I realize you... what? Done? As in completed?
Dude, those quests were easy.
Well, naturally, I completed them as well, so I suppose it's not impossible?
No, he
Still,
didn't.
This is something of a shock. It seems my initial assessment of you may have been lacking.
Obviously.
Perhaps it would be best to brief you on this mission. One of our citizens was cornered by hostile indigents in a cavern and attacked. He is a scientist of most considerable repute. New LA cannot afford to lose his talents. Do you understand? Even a moment's delay on our part could risk the future of human technology. Do you feel capable of assisting me in this operation?
So what
I'm
you're saying
certain
is you
someone
shouldn't
of
have had
your
us run around
efficiency
doing other
will
quests.
Only hold me back a little.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'll help him.
Excellent. Let us set out immediately. I'm taking a risk on you, you know. I hope you will not disappoint.
Okay, I think we will still end it here, because I fear this video would start to get a little too long. He is an actual playable character. That is crazy. I don't like this guy. Okay. Well, a Blade has been released? Like, we kept her as a pet and released her into the wild like a Pokemon? Okay, we are gonna end it here, just because I don't want the video getting too long. But at the start of the next episode, we'll go finish his rival quest, and then we'll start on the next story mission. This was fun! I like the affinity quests a lot, actually. A lot more than I thought I would and gave them credit for, so we'll definitely be hopping into a lot more of them as we move on. But that's all for this episode. I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.